Hello everybody, welcome back to Yenna's Cake Tips. There is still a few weeks to go to Christmas, and let's do something traditional with gingerbread, and of course best thing to do with that, as you guess, gingerbread house. I would like to do a mini version of it that you can use it either on a cake as a part of the landscape decoration, or you can just attach a string, you can hang it on your Christmas tree, or you can just put it on the table as a centerpiece. I already did my drawing and prepared also my templates to share with you. It's nothing else than just a triangular. You can use it any direction you want, everything will work. And then one piece for base and for roofs, same size. And these little bits on the side will be cut. One part will be used for the chimney here. Another little triangular, will be used behind as a support. So because this gingerbread house only one wall, so it will be simple. This doesn't have four walls. All right. Everything else over here you can visually see what is it. Royal icing chocolate and my also cellophane sheet piping bags, piping cones. So this dough is being rolled for 5mm and baked about a little bit more than the A4 size. So it is 500 grams. I'm sure you can do about 2 or 3 of them with this amount of dough baked. So the dough is quite simple and then very easy to do. You can do it today and you can bake it today and it will be just perfectly done. Unlike some of the traditional recipes which you have to ferment the dough and boil the syrup and wait for a while, etc. All right. So even though that is from last year Christmas, I take it out from freezer, roll it and bake it as good as the first day. So let's start cutting the pieces according to templates, and I also melt my chocolate to glue pieces together. So you can use big knife to make the straight cuts. You can also use small knife if you want. So by the way, all the recipes what I'm using here, you can find it in our website gengerbread.com. It's all free. You can find the gingerbread dough or royal icing in 2 different ways, like with fresh egg white or powdered egg white. And this one, the mixture of oats and royal icing, so it is available also in our same channel. As you look at the fillers, you will find the same thing over here. It's just a mixture of oats and royal icing, sloppy royal icing. So I want to cut one long piece like this to make it all in the same size. All right. So we need 3 of this, as I said. All those things don't throw away because the kids will love it, just to have a bite. Like that. All right. 1, 2, and 3. All right. I will use one of them for a base. Another one I maybe just cut in a bit or thinner one. So I'll show you this one later on. But we will also make use of the whatever offcuts are there. So let's cut this one piece only. That's enough. All right. Let's use this one small knife now. See, it cuts very easily. Like that. Turn around. Like that. Keep this on the side. Okay. Then, as I said, the 2 little triangulars I like to remove. This dough is quite good because not crumbling. This is got like a solid and a nice little texture, beautiful also to eat very nicely. All right. So, okay, let's glue them now. Chocolate a little bit. Chocolate is good to use for gluing purpose because it's instantaneous. So the best one is this. Just put a bit of chocolate here. All right. Glue exactly in the middle. Because of the thickness of the dough, it stays very easily. All right. And I like to cut this one slightly thinner. This. Perfect. So, chocolate here. All right. And glue this first. And turn around. One of the triangle, as I said, I'm going to use it behind for a support. And this one for a chimney. That's it. I will wait for a while to get the chocolate set. Now, the chocolate is set, we can lift up. You cannot achieve that with royal icing because royal icing will dry and then sort of like release the gluing parts very easily. Chocolate goes straight to the texture and it holds it very nicely. I prefer to lie down the gingerbread house to make all the decoration from top down instead of just lifting up and try to do something in front, quite uncomfortable. So you can even use it like this method, side by side. You can put all the other gingerbread houses you want to do and then you can work it in a kind of like a very comfortable way. So this A4 size gingerbread dough, I believe it's enough for 2 comfortably, not for 3. All right. So let's put my door first. First of all, I like to use the part that we cut from underneath the roof. So just get one piece like this, approximately about this size, and then maybe a little shorter. All right. So we having like 3 pieces, right? So just cut it and join together. It will make like a realistic look for wooden pieces that join together. All right. New chocolate. Right. A bit of chocolate here. All right. Glue it. 1, 2. Keep a bit of distance in between. Okay. Then after that, you just get the other offcut. Take the shiny part. All right. Cut a stripe over here, and then cut approximately the same size of the door, like this. That is kind of another texture on top to hold the pieces together. Okay. That's a typical sort of like a wooden house design. All right. Now, as you see on the picture here, there's some ornaments. There's kind of like fences here, some wooden blocks in the front, a window, and then this ornamental part here, and then mushrooms. So I'm gonna do all those things in front of you, but I will use what I have done already about 1 hour ago, maybe close to 2 hours. So it's already dry, so we can use it right away. It is important to do something special. You have to prepare things earlier because this has got some ornaments and we cannot just do it right away while we're decorating it. So I like to start from the red part, which is this corner ornament on the roof. I already mixed my royal icing with all the gel colors and put them all in the console just to save time and don't waste your time. So I'm going to continue doing this one just to see like that. Very easy. So these are already ready, I can use. All right. And the mushrooms are just big half balls. There's the small ones. Slightly larger ones. When I do that, I can use a little bit of water and then fingertip and touch to make it like a little bit more flatter, right? All right, then I use the white one. I put 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's the mushrooms. You can also leave it like this, or you can also touch a little bit on top to make it slightly flatter. Don't touch the red part. Like that. All right. So the white part, the lower part of the mushroom, is just about one cone, piping and then pulling up as high as you can, like that. So they are all dry already, we can use it. All right. For chocolate, this part, the fence, I'm going to use chocolate. This chocolate is quite sloppy, so if I pipe, it becomes too flat. So I'm going to put a little bit of water, just a little bit. When you put this water, the chocolate becomes right away a bit creamy. All right. So that will help when you pipe something, it stays in the shape. All right. Don't want to make it too much. That's already good. You see, the chocolate become creamy. All right. Put it in here. So if you want to do preparations for multi-number of the gingerbread houses, you can do one log piece like this. All right, and then pipe this one like that. 1, 2, 3, continue. We only use one, so just pipe also some more. These are the wooden logs will be placed in front of the door. Okay, so anything missing? We have this green one, we have the mushrooms we're going to put together. That's ready, and then the door is ready, and we're going to pipe this on it, and then green we're going to also pipe, so we can continue now. Let's wait for a while, the chocolate gets set, and continue. Okay, let's go. One white line in the middle, just in the corner here. One here. Okay, and then 2 straight lines here, side by side, to make it like the more flatter. All right, one here, one there. Window. One more line. And one in the middle, single line. This one. All right. Then I have this yellow royal icing. I add some water inside to make it runny. So as you see over here, it's quite runny. All right. I will fill this one into these gaps to represent the light behind the window. Just fill it in. Done. Now, green royal icing. Watch this. This is very important. Second one. Okay, and we take this. This is nice. Put it here. That's good. So what we have left here, the tree, the mushrooms, and then the roof snow, and then the snow on the chimney, and snow on the ground, and then the fence. We can do all those things after we lift up the house on vertical level. Let me show you first how I do the snow on the roof. So I just take a round nozzle and then make it flat with just a plier, make it flat so I can pipe something quite covering, like a flat area, right? So royal icing ready, and this one cut just like any other piping bag. That's it. That's done. Okay, now let's go. So first of all, there's a gap over here. I like to cover that with something that we can pipe properly. Okay, that's done. Right. I like to target just the frontal here first. Right down. Second one goes over the chimney, like that. Third one continue, and the third one here, fourth one behind, like that. All right. Then again, this side. 1, 2, and 3. So, if there's no coverage completely, you can still touch with brush or with finger. Just make it nice, right? Make it a bit more roundish. All right. Then we go for the front side. Okay. Just like this. Then what I like to do, I'm going to put my green stuff. Yeah. A little bit here. A little bit here. Okay. And a little bit here. Doesn't have to be too much. Just like this. Okay. And then this fence, you can always cut just a triple part. Okay. Lift up and poke directly on the snow. Like that. Okay, and a couple of more wooden pieces at the front, representing some wooden blocks. Like that. All right. Put one mushroom here. Some white icing. Yeah. And just poke it, because inside here is still soft. When you poke it, it will hold. All right. And then second one, just gonna put on the ground here without any base, so it will be just nice decoration like this. It doesn't have to be everything on the stand. Right? So, is any missing there? Nothing missing. Only what's missing here, some snow on the fence. That's it. So this is my mini gingerbread house for you for this week. If you say this is not big enough, please go to GINGERBREAD.com. You will find a bigger one there. I wish you very Merry Christmas, very Happy New Year. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I'll be back next week with something else. Till then, bye for now.